Hi guys, welcome back to another video. In this video I'm going to reveal to you 5 words that you should really try to avoid or limit the use of it as much as possible. And if you are on a manifestation journey or trying to apply the law of attraction and bring abundance into your life. So in order to understand this, I'll give you a little bit of background understanding of the subconscious mind. The subconscious mind controls 90% of our lives and it's on autopilot. It's just like a heartbeat, beating of the heart. That is, whether you're not consciously doing it, it's just happening. So 90% of activities in our life or 90% of the things in our life are running on autopilot, and 10% is in a conscious part. Now the conscious mind includes physical senses, perspective, logic, analytical mind, short-term memory and feeling, while the subconscious mind includes habits, emotions, values, long-term memories, imagination, vision and intuition. Subconscious mind is like a software program and the conscious mind is like a hardware program, just like a body, just like our bodies. The subconscious mind is highly suggestible when we are young, as a kid. Just that's why you can see kids are asking so many questions, because their subconscious mind is ready to pour the information and it's highly curious in nature. As time goes on, we learn from our parents, we learn from our teachers, and we learn from our surrounding environment. What it is like, what to perceive the information from their perspective. And so many times young people feel lost in life because they have lost the connection to the inner source within themselves, and they get into social pressures and peer pressures and the expectations of the people that are expected out of them. So the inner voice diminishes. Now, in order to bring change into our life and bring clarity of mind, it's really important how to reprogram our subconscious mind, and the language is a big part of it. Language, communication, words. Only humans have the ability to communicate. If you have a pet dog or a pet animal, they would not come out and speak to you and communicate because they don't have the language that we have as humans. So whatever we say or hear is picked up by subconscious mind, and we have to be aware that what sort of message we are giving to the subconscious mind and what sort of environment or conditions we are affirming to and agreeing to. It's like an agreement. There's an easy way to differentiate between the words that we speak. Some of the words are upstream and some words are downstream. The upward stream words is the one that makes us feel good, empowered, and like a victor, and the other downward stream words that doesn't make us feel good, does make us feel like a victim, does make us feel like less powerful or less empowered. And so it's really important to become aware of the language that we speak. So this is the video which is all about. I'm just trying to emphasize the importance of the words up till now and give you a little bit of introduction to you guys. Let's get into the video and look into the 5 words that we should avoid. So law of attraction is just one of the universal laws that we use to manifest and visualize things and attract the things in our lives. It's just like a law of gravity, whether we know of it or not, it's always working. Now the first word that most of us, and the word that is mostly used, is I wish. I wish. How many times have you heard people saying examples like, oh, I wish I had more money, I wish I had a girlfriend, I wish I had a car, I wish I had this, I wish I had that, I wish I was on a holiday, and so on and on and on. I would like to clarify that there's nothing wrong with wishing for more things, wishing for abundant life, wishing for better experiences and things like that in nature. But the word itself at energetic level says I don't have it. So the subconscious mind picks up these subliminal suggestions. For example, you're saying I wish I had more money. So for example, you're saying I wish I had more money. What you're currently saying is I don't have it. So the universe says to you, okay, fine, you don't have it. It will give you more of what you are reaffirming, which you are saying I don't have it. It means if you're focusing on the lack, and you will get more lack out of your life. So we should really shift our perspective into gratitude rather than complaining. So if you are complaining, you will attract more things to complain about, and if you are grateful for something, even the smallest things, the universe will bring you more things to be grateful for. And this is how it goes. Experience and use the word for yourself. Say I wish, and feel the sensations in your body and ask, does it make you feel good? Does it make you empowered? If it doesn't do it, then I say stop using that word. Now the quick solution to using these words or an alternative, I would say, is using affirmations and mantras, and two words, that is I am. Use I am all the time, and you will see the difference and the shifts in the perspective and shift in the energy. So try saying I am more abundant, which means, oh, money is just a tool. Secondly, say I am pure love. Now it always happens in relationship when we try to look for fulfillment in the other person, but it doesn't happen. It never works. I love every day of my life. When you're saying I wish I was on a holiday, you could say, oh, I love every day of my life. I love to do what I really love to do. I mean, I love what I do, and I do what I love. Second word that we should try and avoid is I hope. Hope. And again, there is nothing wrong with hoping for better things, hoping the things to work out better in your favor, and things like that in nature. Now when you're using the word I hope, you can sense a disbelief or a doubt when you're saying I hope I can pass the test. So in this case, you're saying I'm really having a doubt about this, and this is something that's not going to happen. And when you hear someone saying I hope, and you can say the person or someone who you're listening to is not really sure about it, and you don't have to be certain about things, you don't have to be exactly knowing what's going to happen, but you could, rather saying I hope, you can say I know, I am certain. Add some certainty to the things, add some more certainty to the event or the things that is coming up in your life. So one of the quotes I would like to say in this regard is, energy goes where attention flows. So if you're giving energy to keep saying I hope, which means I don't have, the more you will be seeing more things in lack, and there's no way you can attract abundance in your life by looking at lack. Focus the attention on the present moment, and be fully present with yourself, and I hope is something to do with the future. The examples I will give you in case when you say I hope, when you say I hope I can have a girlfriend, I hope I can have a better car, I hope I can pass the test, I hope I can finish the assignment, I hope I can finish this video, and things like that in nature. What if I use the word, say I know I will finish this video, I know that I can have any relationship I want, I know I can have any car I want, I know deep down in my heart that I am the magnet of prosperity, I am who I choose to be. The third word we should really avoid speaking is never. I'll give you some examples. I never win a lottery. I will never get over my ex. I will never get better. Things will never get better. These are the examples. This is just few examples here. In this vast world with infinite possibilities and infinite probabilities, why would in the world we say never? Things are never going to happen. Things are never going to get better. Why would we say that? I mean, it doesn't make any sense, does it? Unless you are self-loathing into negativity, and you're creating from that vibe, creating from that place. The word itself implies limitation of something. Instead of saying never, always say always. Examples: I always find people that help me. I always have enough. I always have enough for myself. I always have good food. I always find opportunities. I always find new places to travel. I always find things in a perfect order. Law of harmony. The word never comes from the past, something that happened to you in the past, and you gave it a certain meaning and you personalized it. You accepted it. Like, okay, this has happened, so you'll be like, okay, this is never gonna happen for me. And you are, you closed your heart in one sense. And this is really a bad place to be, to attract more negativity in your life. In any area of life, for example, relationships, finance, health, personal development, etc. Never let your past control your present and ruin your probable future, just by you assuming something and giving it a certain meaning to it. Fourth word here to really avoid using is I can't. The word again puts a little limitation on what is humanly possible and what potential you hold and what are you capable of achieving in your life. Examples: I can't earn more. I can't earn more money. I can't change my habits. When you say I can or I can't, in both ways you are right. This is a quote by Henry Ford, by the way, and it's quite popular quote. I used to listen to this. I used to see this quote, on billboards and whatnot. So you are the creator of your own reality. You have the world inside you, and you have the universe within you, the source within you that is wanting to experience the abundant life. So I would say you should stop using this word I can't. You are infinite consciousness having a temporary localized human experience and this time and space. Understand how powerful you are, how potent your thoughts and imaginations are to create the life of your dreams. Anything you can imagine possible can be done. The world has been built by people no smarter than you, Reframe the sentence from I can't and say I can, and see how quickly your life will change and it will take a quantum leap. The fifth word you should avoid is I need. I really need more money. I really need big house. I really need a car. When you say I need, you are coming from a place of lack again. You cannot attract abundance from a place of lack. Like attracts like. You may think you need more materials and more sort of superficial items to make you happy, but that's far from truth. That is not true. Always look how far you have come in your life rather than looking how far you want to go, because brain is your ego and your brain is psychologically designed to make you suffer and think in negations and in lack. Your mind is designed to create illusions. It's designed to create illusions of lack. And another thing that is really important to understand is the quote from Mother Teresa: be the change you wish to see in the world. So this is directly correlating to like attracts like. To attract love in your life, you have to be the love first. You have to love yourself enough first. You have to become a pure love first, and then you can attract more love in your life. When you say I need, it means you're currently reaffirming to your subconscious mind that I currently don't have it. I need it. I desperately need it. When you need it, it will not come to you. That's the same things applies to rich getting richer and poor gets poorer, because both of them are using it differently. Rich is trying to use it for creating more abundance, while the poor is thinking in the mentality of lack, and they are using this universal laws against themselves without even realizing it. If you want to find another words if you want to find an alternative to I need, use I am. I am is really powerful mantra. You can create your own mantras and your own affirmations and try it out, and you know what makes you feel good. One mantra I would like to give you, which I heard from Feel Good Life from Instagram, is my universe is always bending in my favor. Try and use this mantra, and you know, until then, I'll see you guys in the next video. I hope you guys enjoy this video. See, I'm using this word consciously here. I hope you enjoyed this video, and there's a lot more coming up on this channel, and I would love to give more value to you guys and see where we go from here. If you have any questions, contact me on Instagram, or DM me on Instagram, you know, get in touch with me. Like the video if you like it, and subscribe with that red button down there to receive upcoming future videos. Until then, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.